Good morning. You joined me from my back garden, currently sitting on the egg chair. Did you see the apples? They're getting so big. The bushes that are going along the side of the garage there are grapes, but we just don't really have the weather for them here in Wales. And I'm currently sitting in my egg chair. The reason for this is because we're trying to get used to using the Osmo Pocket 3 because we have an upcoming Caribbean cruise booked and are really looking forward to that. Let me just reject this call a second. So today we are going to a woodland that inspired J.R.R. Tolkien when he was writing Lord of the Rings. It's also been the film and location of a few internationally recognised movies like Star Wars, but also some really nostalgic British TV shows like Doctor Who. It's a place called Puzzlewood, and I thought it's going to be a really good place for us to just practice using the Osmo Pocket 3 to see how we get on. So we've arrived. It's difficult to see from just the car park, other than the beautiful Highland cows there, but Puzzlewood is supposed to be one of the most magical places here in the UK. So let's just go and find out why.
This place is famous for its twisting pathways, ancient trees and moss-covered rocks. Honestly, it feels like stepping straight into a fantasy world. No wonder it's been used as a filming location for shows like Doctor Who, Merlin and even Star Wars.
So I'm also testing out the Osmo Pocket 3 as we've said, so we can see how it handles the low lights, the different textures, and maybe some noisy children once in a while. This place has actually really confused the locals for many years, and geologists for that matter. But more recently they've discovered that this place is actually what they call skulls. It's a cave system that has eroded over time and collapsed in. That in combination with this place being used for iron ore during the Roman times has given it the dramatic landscape that we're seeing here today.
What's so amazing about Puzzlewood is how untouched it feels. The winding paths are actually old iron ore workings. Some date back to Roman times, but nature's completely taken over, creating this fairy tale forest.
I think if you're into photography or vlogging, this place is like a dream. Every corner you take is like a new magical film set. So every meter, every 10 meters or so, I'm stopping just to look at a different angle. I think what I like best about this place is how peaceful it feels, but yet it's somehow mysterious, almost otherworldly. You can see why so many fantasy authors were inspired by this place. branches are moss covered. And we actually asked for a map, but they don't do maps. Part of the joy is not really knowing where you're going in Puzzlewood. Standing a little higher, it's a little easier to imagine the chambers of an underground cave and these passageways, because that's exactly what they were. Before erosion got rid of the upper surfaces, these were cave passageways going all the way through this region. As we're walking through, we're seeing people dressed up as hobbits from Lord of the Rings. This place inspired J.R.R. Tolkien when he was talking about the Shire and when the hobbits were hiding under the tree from the Black Riders. It's nice to see that these environments are inspiring the young kids of the next generation. It's really nice that they like Lord of the Rings because sometimes they feel a bit old for loving it. Look how beautiful it is here. So what I feel about Puzzlewood is that it feels like a place where fantasy meets reality, and where, although the rocky paths are smoothed by hundreds of thousands of feet and the handrails are smoothed by all those hands, it still feels somewhat special, somewhat of a hidden gem. And that's Puzzlewood. An ancient forest that really feels like stepping back in time to another world. Feels like a commonly known hidden gem, but I 100% recommend coming here if you ever get the chance. And if you do, let me know what you think in the comments below. And also let us know what you think of the new camera. I think it's working a bit better. One thing I didn't know about is included in your entrance fee, which was for us £19 for 2 people. It's a very small petting zoo. You also have lots of benching areas where you can have a picnic. And also they have toilets on site, a cafe if you didn't bring anything like us. But beyond the mystery of the forest, you've also got this clearing where you can have a lovely warm day. So that was the menu for the cafe that they have here on site. Not substantial enough for us really, so we're going to go and find something else. But yeah, what a lovely day in Puddletown. Puzzlewood. It really was a puzzle walking around that area. So yeah.
A beautiful puzzle.
Anything to add, Dale?
No, it's nice. It was very magical. It reminded me of Mordor.
Mordor. And that's why
The Shire.
That's why we've seen people dressed in Mordor clothes.
Mordor.
So yeah. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.